Greetings, cyberdogs and citizens of the interwebs. This is ReNDoG coming at you from the freshly exhumed grave of Daddy Etho in another episode of Modded Minecraft from the HermitPack server. Doesn't Etho look absolutely adorable in his grave? Look at his rotting corpse in that disgusting soil with his little hand sticking out there. Oh man, that is too adorable for words. May his soul rest in pieces. Etho's not the only hermit that has found himself in this brand new graveyard over here, guys. Take a look at this. ReNDoG's got his own grave over here with my podzol hair. I got my foot sticking out too. I can tickle my dead toes, which is a little bit disturbing to say the least, man. Next to me is Daddy Iskull. Hello, my Swedish potato. Looking very, very dead. And over here we got Xisuma Void chilling there, just staring out of his grave. Those dead eyes staring straight into our soul. Oh man, this graveyard is absolutely amazing, isn't it? Look at how beautiful this place is. The lighting at night is just absolutely stunning. This is a project that Iskull and Etho did together, and they invited me along to do a little bit of building. I did a little bit of work here too, and this place has turned out absolutely freaking amazing, if you ask me. They asked me to work on the crypt of their little graveyard project. Take a look at this, guys. I actually made a pretty beautiful crypt down here. Look at these sarcophagi, where the corpses of the base buddies are basically stored, I suppose. I don't know whose sarcophagi belongs to whom, but this is the graveyard for the base buddies, and this is where, from now on, we are going to be storing our deaths, basically. And the way that this is going to work is that Xisuma, Iskull, Etho, and I, we're going to come here, and we're going to stick our deaths in this little pot thingy behind our graves. So whenever we die, we've got to come here and stick our bodies into a grave, and then here you can see is a death info for old Iskull over here. So that's pretty cool, right? Pretty damn cool. I gotta say, though, the place is kind of disgusting. It's very creepy, actually. It turned out extremely scary. Probably one of the scariest builds that I've seen in a while in Minecraft. We've got some really beautiful blocks that we've been using here for the soil and stuff. I think Etho and Iskull did an absolutely amazing job on this. Although, I'm gonna say that the crypt is the most beautiful part of this because, well, I freaking made it, okay? Oh man. Speaking about disgusting, my friends, in the previous episode, we saw a bunch of freaking Iskull butt juice flooding through the Cyberlabs. Absolutely repulsive, I'm sure you guys will agree. However, I think that I've come up with a pretty cool strategy to turn this Iskull juice invasion in our favor. And I got together with Iskull a little bit earlier in this week to, well, try and make most of the situation of all of this freaking Iscallium in our Cyberlabs over here. We're going to be taking a look at that in a little bit later on in this episode. But first, guys, take a look at how much fun Etho, Iskull, and I had making that graveyard, man. I worked so freaking hard to impress my daddies, and, well, I don't know if they're actually impressed at the end of it. Can you put, like, a little hand sticking out there?
Oh my goodness, you guys. Okay.
It looks really good 3D.
Oh yeah, it's Minecraft, so I just have to do like, okay, hold on. Make a hand stick out. Yeah?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
That's it.
Yeah, that's great. I love it. Oh, that's so good.
Oh man, look at your body to head ratio.
Not quite right. That's looking a little weird now.
It's a naked stick man. Iskull, you've lost your mind, dude.
Looking a little bit weird now.
Your head has been in that pickle jar for one too many hours, I think. Hi. Welcome.
Stay in shape.
Welcome to the crypt.
These are the crypts. This is where the bodies are going.
Yep. That's where all the bits are going. It's very damp and moist in here, though, so be careful.
Okay.
Yep.
Very
Get lung
slippery.
disease.
Hold on. I see something. Hold on.
Your brain is definitely pickled.
Okay, that's pretty good.
That's awesome.
You stole my shoes.
I have to approve my own face, okay?
Yeah, of course.
Looks disgusting.
Yeah, but it's very, very close. But it's a little dead, you know.
Yeah, it looks like a pimple popped on my head and splashed all over my hair.
Look like you're moldy, man.
He's got podzol here. Hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
podzol hair.
gave me podzol hair.
Nice.
It looks like an octopus sucker or something. No, that's not good. I actually look like I look like a bride, like a zombie bride.
Look at my beard.
I saw that you guys were not really feeling my crypt, so I've made some changes.
I was supportive of your crypt.
Yeah, in the way that a dad is supporter of their 5-year-old's painting. All right, boys. I'm going to invite you to the crypt.
To the crypt. The ReNDoG. Dark
The
basement.
ReNDoG. Crypt of death and destruction.
Oh.
Hello, my lovely.
Oh.
Welcome. Leave your blood at the door.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Yeah.
A little bit better?
Oh. He's not
It's,
feeling it.
Yeah, the bricks are very bricky.
No. I like the colors.
Yeah.
It would definitely pass like a good build in Minecraft 2012 because it's very like, you know,
Okay.
one color everywhere. No, I like it, but you need to mix these up, dude. You need to get some weathered ones. They're all weathered as well.
Don't tell him about the weathered. I forget how to make them.
Etho, please can I have some weathered ones? Gentlemen, you're both here now.
Yep.
If
Both
you
here.
will, please follow me. And okay, wait. Okay, I am actually quite proud of this, guys. I gotta tell you. I think I've done good, okay? I think I've done good this time.
You've done good. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. Come, Picklehead. Come have a look.
Picklehead.
Perfect. All right. Ooh, I see cobwebs. Okay, those look very good. I'm very happy with these.
Yeah. No,
The sarcophagi.
No, this is good. This is good.
Now we're cooking with gas.
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
just. What about the walls though? Do they need mixing up texture a little bit?
They do. I'm waiting for Daddy Iskall to build me some more blocks, okay? Jeez.
Oh, I was just at the base and I didn't make any rough ones.
This is what
Ignoring
is
the
this thing?
walls,
This is like
it's
a
an
mega
urn.
box here.
No, it's an urn.
Oh, an
Okay.
urn. Oh yeah.
That's awesome.
That's really good. I like it. This is good. I like.
Yeah.
I like these the benches.
Has
They're not
character now.
benches, they're sarcophagi.
Oh yeah.
There's remains in there. Jeez.
Oh.
Now I know what you cyberdogs are saying out there. ReNDoG, that graveyard is not big enough for all of your corpses. And you know what, guys? You'd be 100% correct. I think I've died almost 50 times on the server so far. And yeah, we'd pretty much fill up the entire graveyard if we were to put all of our current deaths in that thing. So I tell you what, my friends, we're going to start from this day forward, okay? Every single time we die, we're going to head over to the Base Buddies graveyard and add our death there. And I think that's probably a little bit fair. I don't think it's fair that we go and shove our corpses all over that graveyard. Although, you know, it would kind of make sense for us to do that. Hello, zombie. Hi. Yes. Hello there. Excuse me. No, you may not kill the villager. You shall not pass. Get out of here. Oh my goodness. That was actually very close to our first death. Right, let's get into the safety of the Cyberlabs before something cray-cray happens, my friends. Oh, man. So, guys, in the previous episode, man, we saw this prank, didn't we? We've got scallium juice all over our laboratory. And even though it's kind of beautiful, I have come up with a really, really cool idea that we could get Iskall to actually help us out. in this process of producing power. Currently, we are producing a pretty decent amount of power. We've managed to fill up our capacitor banks completely. Isn't this a glorious sight? Seeing the capacitor banks completely filled up with juice. Oh man, so epic. Of course, a lot of that is coming from Iskal's base, actually. As you guys saw, I am borrowing a little bit of power from Iskal via this dimensional transceiver. I think it's what it's called, and Iskal's helping me out with a little bit of power here. I've actually connected this up to a little lever, so when we flick this lever, we start sucking the Iskal juice out of the Iskal factory. This goes all the way up to about 30,000 RF per tick, which is pretty insane, but I kind of need a little bit of help from Iskal while we get started here, because I need the juice in order to prepare the Cyberlabs for ultimate bacon power generation. Let's head over here into this area, guys, and do a little bit of testing. Right now, what we are doing, I've got a culinary generator MK3 from our power generating facility over here, and I've got a vibrant capacitor bank. Take a look at this, my friends. I wanted to spend a bit of time doing some experimenting with you fine people out there. I've got a whole bunch of food in my inventory over here, okay? I've got bread, I've got toast, I've got toasted sandwiches, I've got pork chops, I've got cooked pork chops, and I've got barbecued pulled pork, which is what we want to eventually be shoving into our culinary generators, right? Barbecue pulled pork burger is going to generate an insane amount of power for us in the culinary generators. Let's do a little bit of experimenting. I want to show you guys exactly how inefficient our power generation is at the moment. Let's cook up a pork chop over here. Okay, so there we go. One pork chop is going to generate about 14,000 RF. Okay, so not bad. That's not too shabby. You know, I think we could probably do a little bit better than that though, right? So let's try a cooked pork chop. How much is that going to generate? So we were at 14,000 and we are now at 51,000. So that was about, oh my goodness, I have to do maths on camera, don't I? That's about 35,000 RF from the cooked pork chop. So that's not too shabby either. Let's chuck in a piece of bread over here and see what that is going to generate. So we were at 50,000 and we are now at 79,000. So that's 30,000 RF from a piece of bread. That's pretty decent. How about a piece of toast? So what we were at, 80,000 I think we were at. Wow, a piece of toast gives us about 57,000, I guess, RF. That's pretty insane. I don't know if this is accurate or not, though. But let's throw in a toasted sandwich and see what that does. What we were at, 100. Wow, that gives us about 60,000 RF, which is very impressive. So we're at 194,000 RF there. Let's throw in a carrot and see what a carrot does for us. I think a carrot is actually pretty good. Yeah, a carrot is about 40,000 RF from a carrot. A cooked calamari. Wait, where are we at right now? I'm kind of losing track. We're at 223, okay? So let's throw in a cooked calamari into the MK3 generator. See what that does for us. So we were at 223. Wow, that gives us about 60,000 RF for a cooked calamari. That's pretty impressive, right? All right, so we're at 280,000 RF now. Let's throw in a barbecue pulled pork burger and see what that generates for us. I don't actually know if it's really good, but let's have a look. Okay, so 280, that generates about 75,000 RF per tick for a barbecue pulled pork burger. And that is the kind of power generation that the ReNDoG wants to be spitting out of our pork power generation facility over here, right? We could see that those raw pork chops were not really doing the business, and I reckon if we could get barbecue pulled pork burgers into this bad boy, we are going to be cooking with gas. Pork gas, basically. So here's the thing, okay? I would like to basically have a chat with Blaze Jr. and Iskal85 about, well, procuring a section of the Iskal85 factory to produce barbecue pork burgers for us, right? So here's what I'm thinking. Upstairs, we have got a farm that is generating a ton of wheat, tomatoes, spice leaves, and bread. I want to send all of those raw materials over to Iskal's factory, and I would like Iskal to make me barbecue pulled pork burgers, and I'd like him to send those back to me so I can send them into our culinary generators. Sounds like a pretty good plan, right? Well, unfortunately, Iskal agreed to do this. It comes with a little bit of a twist, though. Dude, I'm trying to get some coffee. Hello? Can I have some coffee, please?
This is Blaze's coffee, Ren.
Oh.
It's not for general drinkage.
Okay, is it only triggered by Blaze's fingerprint or something?
Well, to be honest, this is not hooked up yet. Blaze has been slacking, and I don't know where he is either. He's just gone. May have something to do with that. I nuked his dad in Survival Stories 2. But, you know.
Well, I don't know what I'm doing here then, dude. I came here for the coffee.
You ain't getting any coffee. Actually, yeah, you will get here.
Ooh, do I get some coffey?
Yeah, that's some disgusting old coffee. It's been in my.
Okay.
It's probably cold.
That was tasty, dude. Did that give me something?
I think fire is. I get it from.
It gave me fire. You know? I'm glowing. Am I glowing for you now?
You're always glowing. You're always glowing in my base. I have a glowing.
This is some strong ass coffee, man. Dang.
Yep.
So I see a little spot down here that's open, dude. Yeah.
Yep.
It got me thinking. Okay. Check this. I'm gonna use my wings to fly also.
Yep. The wings you got from me.
Yeah. It got me thinking. Because you filled my base with your freaking juices.
It wasn't me. It was Blaze who did it. Didn't you read the signs? The signs said that so the story goes quickly. Again, just to remind your brains. I went to Blaze the other day and I said, hey dude, you have to find a way for us to get rid of our sewage. The product that after the scallium has been used. And I said to him, find a dump. And apparently he must have confused your base with a dump. I'm sorry about that.
That's all right. The thing is, I'm here to demand reparations.
Uh-huh.
Every action has a consequence, Escal.
Well, you know, yeah.
Yeah?
I hate being an adult.
So listen, I've come up with a plan. Well, we've come up with a plan anyway, right?
Yeah.
As you know, I am currently trying to convert where we go. Come with what do you? Okay, yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Boop. You are currently trying to convert.
I'm currently trying to convert bacon into power. Yeah? This is my current plan.
Uh-huh.
It's going okay, right? I'm generating about 4,000 RF, but we need more power, as we always do in Modded. And I've come here with I suppose, a request, or a contract, should we say. Okay?
Wait a minute. This is not the same idea that you had a few months ago when you wanted me to create a power system for the desert that you could tap into.
No.
Okay.
That would have been good, though. But
For you, yeah.
Now, I would like to contract Area 86 to produce for me some beautiful barbecue frickin' pork burgers. And we were getting the materials and stuff before in the previous episode, you and me. Mm-hmm. You know, we got the tomatoes and the spice.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. They're getting a little bit nasty in my storage facility right now, man. They're starting to rot and stuff. So what I would very much like your factory to be able to produce barbecue pulled pork burgers for me, and then I'm going to shove them into my culinary generators. I'm going to make the most power on the HermitPack server, dude.
Using food. Okay.
Yeah.
This is an upgrade then from the Baconator.
There's going to be an upgrade. Mm-hmm.
I think what you should do. Is write the letter to Area 86 and see what they respond. Area 85, however, we had a spot for this.
Okay.
But you know, if you want to contract Area 86, then be my freaking guest. I'm gonna go sleep now. So for this plan, we need a delivery system.
Yes.
And here's the thing, Ren. Mm-hmm. Here's the thing. You know how we do things.
Yeah.
We could just do an ender chest, honestly.
Yeah, we could. That would be very easy.
Yeah. Also, what we could do in life is just sleep all days.
Oh, that would be. You know what? I'm gonna go to sleep now if you don't mind. I'll see you later, dude.
Well, I guess I didn't know you. No, what we want to do. This is gonna be good.
Sorry, what?
Still...
Were you talking?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Wake up, man. Wake the frick up. What if we would have? And this is gonna be good. What if we would have a pipe?
Yes.
Right? A transfer pipe. Hold on, let's try something here. Like a big freaking pipe that travels. Okay, let's just put something down like this.
Mm-hmm.
That steel, of course, because you know, I build with steel. It's because of the scallium. We saw, Blaze sent me a memo about the fact that alabaster doesn't seem to be very resistant to.
No.
Yeah.
It's kind of like tissue paper when it comes into contact with the scallium.
That is disgusting. What if we would have a giant, a freaking giant pipe?
This is a very big pipe. Yeah.
That is what so yeah, what if we would have this traveling across the desert, right? And then inside here, we would have pipes, like we'd have transfer pipe. Hold on, let me grab some. I need to break into my own factory here.
You know what I'm enjoying about this project?
Go on.
I'm not doing anything.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man.
No, dude, I like it this way, man. You know, I very much prefer just watching Daddy Iskal do all the work. This is how we usually make videos. Let's be honest. So I'm going to be sending you in this pipage tomatoes, fresh, delicious, juicy. Spice leaves, raw pork choppage, and bread. Okay. That's going to come into Area 85. You're going to set up one of those awesome factory thingies. You know, with the conveyor belts and stuff.
Yeah, of course.
Yep. They are going to be...
You mean I'm going to hire Blaze to do it? Because obviously...
Yeah, Blaze is going to... Yeah, you don't do any work, obviously.
I don't do any work. No.
Blaze is going to engineer a barbecue pulled pork burger factory. You're then going to send them burgers back to me via this pipage. Yeah, and those burgers are going to go straight into the butts of my culinary generators, and I'm going to produce the most power on the server. By the way, dude, there's more that I need to talk to you about if you don't mind coming down here also.
Because I'm still stuck with this pipe thing here. I'm just wondering one thing.
Yeah.
Oh, what? I see what you're holding in your hand.
Hi.
There it is.
Okay, listen.
Let me remind my people.
Yeah.
20 episodes ago, we did a calamari, a squid prank on Ren.
Yeah.
To be nice. Well, this idiot down here took advantage of us and stole the dimensional. Have you been using that to pump up power, man?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I can neither confirm nor deny these accusations.
So I guess I get that back now, do I?
That's what we needed to talk about.
Okay.
So basically, I've done some maths, and I've worked out that I am not going to be able to power all of my factories to produce the tomatoes, spice leaves, and bread to basically begin the production of the burgers in your base. So I was hoping that I could borrow your juice for a while.
Are you gonna keep track in like a little white notepad, you know, one of them on your desk? Are you gonna keep track of the amount of RF that you're stealing from me? Because let's be honest, that is what you're doing. Yeah,
sure I will. Yep, I will. Mm-hmm.
Well, if you're gonna keep track, then yeah, okay. You know, I'm not too worried about power. I got power. I got power for days. So you can borrow some power, but you write it down on paper.
Okay, sweet. That's epic. I'm getting a lot of good things out of this deal. So this is fantastic.
Actually, hold on. What am I getting out of this deal? Wait a minute. What am I getting out of this deal?
Can I have some blocks?
Yeah, of course. Because you don't have blocks either. Because
no.
Yeah,
you're
brand new. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
It as payment. To begin with, you will pay two things. Okay.
Yeah.
Favors that I get to decide. A weekly favor. Let me give you an example. It's freaking dirty in my base. I need some cleanup. Yeah.
Okay.
So favors, a weekly favor, and I'm gonna use it. Okay.
Is it like an IOU card?
Like an IOU card every week, every Friday. In fact, every Friday the IOU card resets. Wow. This is starting to look gorgeous, Red.
Now we're cooking with the scallium gas, dude.
Look at all this disgusting blocks that we have tried though. So this is a few hours later, and the thing that took us the longest, because now I think we are in agreement of the design of the pipe, right?
Finally, yeah.
And the thing that took us the longest, holy crap, we spent a lot of hours on this.
Yep.
It's the supporting here, which we decided to go with a rusty look, or we think we've decided. And the reason, Ren, go ahead.
I think it looks beautiful, man, because if you were laying down a pipe like this in the desert, right, the first thing that you would do is stick down the support thingy, right? Because you got to stick the support in, and then you can like airlift the pipage and place it into the fork.
You'd fly it in and like, boop.
You're like, boop, boop. And
no
obviously,
windows. We've decided without any windows.
Yeah, no windows. Don't need windows because it looked like a train track.
And also, what kind of pipe has windows?
Exactly.
I mean, who came up with that idea? Number 73 of the commenters, idiot.
Yeah. We also came up with a really cool thing over here, which I think is the best part of the whole pipe. This is the genius. So this is like a section of the pipe that is being worked on, right? It's like a maintenance section. It's a bit broken. And this is where we're going to be able to see the items going back and forth between each other's bases, which is going to be epic. And we kind of figured out exactly how it works over here, didn't we? With this thing that looks like like a man with 4 legs.
It looks really weird. So these are the what are they called? Advanced logistical transport. These are the pipes that we're going to use.
Yeah.
And basically, I used these in my in the other episode the other day where I made a cobblestone generator, and I found out the colors of these just because it looked cool when the items transferred, but they are actually filters.
Yes.
And so do we want to demonstrate?
Yeah. So let's do a test. Okay.
Basically, the idea is that we need to be able to send items back and forth in the same pipe.
Yeah.
They need to go 2 directions.
Yeah.
For this to work, for this broken pipe to work.
Okay, so I'm going to send you a whole bunch of like spice and tomatoes, and you're going to send me back BBQ pork burgers. Use your imagination, bro.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Go.
Okay, go. Check it out.
Yeah, it's working. It's
working. Nice.
So the scallium, even if they meet in the same block space, that works. I mean, we may have to upgrade this pipe though. It's pretty freaking slow.
Yeah, it's pretty slow. But it's cool. The idea is that in this broken section, you will see those items going back and forth, and it's just gonna look glorious, dude. You know.
I'm gonna upgrade this yet again now though.
Okay.
Check this out, Ren. I got an idea. So this is still very, very gray, color-wise. Well.
Yeah.
Here comes the scallium.
Oh, baby.
The leakage.
Check
that out. Wow.
The Iscal juice. Oh.
Oh, and then down here, we'd make like a hole. Oh.
Yeah. And we can terraform this, right? And change the dirt to look like it's been melted a little bit and looking all disgusting. And that green is just such a gorgeous green. It just like, it just makes the gray look amazing. It's amazing. Dude. I got problems. I got serious problems.
Yep.
Look at the graph over here,
Look
bro.
Look at the nosedive. It's that cliffhanger.
I've run out of juice.
Yeah.
My batteries are dry, dude.
Yep.
And as I explained to you earlier,
there's the dimensional transceiver.
Yeah.
There it is.
I'm not going to be able to produce the tomatoes and spice and stuff. I need some power.
Where do you want me to install? Okay, give it here. Give it here.
Yeah.
This room is even, by the way. That's a bit annoying, isn't it?
Yeah. All right, Daddy Iscal, you do your thing, okay?
Yeah. Do you have any energy conduits?
Yeah, over there.
No, like loose ones.
Oh, Lucy's.
Are they in the system?
They're in the system that I can't get into.
Okay. Hold on.
Okay.
We can still fix this.
Yeah.
Okay, let's plop it down here. Okay.
Okay.
And then send receive send power there. Okay. Check
Look
it out.
at that.
Now. Yeah. I think you're good now.
Yeah. Ooh. That's gone all the way up. Oh, that's insane, dude. Look how much power you're giving me.
6,000. No, 31,000.
30,000.
Yeah.
30,000. Oh, that's insane. Okay, is that going to drain your base? Is that going to murder your power?
No, man. You think I'm brand new?
So I'm not entirely sure how fair this deal actually is, Cyberdogs, but in exchange for Area 85 creating a barbecued pulled pork burgers for us, we are going to allow Blaze Jr. to pump Iskall juice into the Cyberlabs. Actually, now that I say it, it doesn't sound like a very fair deal at all. But don't you guys worry. ReNDoG's got a plan, okay? All of that Scallium that's being pumped into the Cyberlabs, oh baby, we're going to make good use of it, man. Blaze is going to regret that decision in the future. Don't you worry. I've got a plan for that green gloop, and it's going to be absolutely epic. Anyway, here we are in our automatic farm, and I wanted to bring you guys back for a little bit of crafting now. We're going to be building a machine that is going to automatically create hoes and axes for our farming station. One of the problems with this farming station in HermitPack is that you need to constantly supply it with hoes and with wooden axes if you want to grow crops and you want to cut down trees, right? And I've been trying to find a way to make sure that this farming station can run 24 hours a day so that Area 85 will have a constant supply of bread, spice, and tomatoes for the pulled pork burgers, right? Now, so a lot of you guys told me that you can make a mattock in Tinker's Construct that is indestructible, but actually in HermitPack, you can't. It's not possible in this version of Tinker's Construct, so we have to find a way to generate an infinite number of hoes and axes. Now, this is kind of a chicken and egg scenario, right? Because we need the wood to create the hoes, and we need the axes to cut down the wood. So we have to set up a little machine that automatically creates axes. Then the farming station can use the axes to create wood, and then we can use that wood to get for ourselves a bunch of hoes. Does that make sense? Okay, Cyberdogs, the time has come for one of my favorite parts about playing modded Minecraft. I am going to attempt to derp a factory into existence. Here's what we're going to be trying to do today. We're going to try and create a factory that is going to generate an infinite supply of wooden hoes and wooden axes for our farming station over here. Of course, this farming station requires hoes to harvest all of the ingredients, to harvest all of the crops, and of course it requires an axe to cut down trees. As you guys can see, I've put some birch saplings over here in the southwest corner of the station. Let's just unlock it and get the birch saplings in there. And this farming station will plant and cut down birch trees for as long as it has an axe inside of its inventory. And yes, I have chosen birch trees just to annoy Iskall, if I'm 100% honest with you. Let's see how long that Swedish potato takes to notice that all of the ingredients heading over to Area 85 smells like birch wood. Oh baby, I'm so sneaky. Right, let's get cracking on this factory, my friends. Let me just get a little sip of my beverage though. Caffeine straight to the butt. I'm ready to engage my brain. Let's see if we can make this work. Right, first steps is to try and make sure that we can collect all of those birch logs coming from the farming station, right? So let's set up a diamond chest over here. This is going to be the place where all of those birch logs are going to arrive, and it's going to be pretty simple to make that happen. This is going to be set to insert the connection, and let's stick a basic item filter in there with a birch log in there, right? We're going to whitelist that birch wood. That means that all items traveling through this item conduit are going to bypass this chest unless, of course, they are a birch wood log, which is exactly what we want. So this diamond chest is going to be the beginning or the starting point for our factory. We need to now find a way to turn all of this birch wood into wooden hoes and wooden axes, right? So here comes the really cool bit. We're going to be using a machine called a crafter, and this crafter comes from Ender.io, and it's actually very simple to make. Just iron ingots, a machine chassis, a crafting table, and a Z-Logic controller, all of which are very simple to get, and basically it works like an automatic crafting table. It's actually really, really sweet. So first step is to, I think, get a crafter down here and get all of the logs coming into this diamond chest into the crafter. And then what we want to do is we want to tell this crafter to create planks, right? So there we go. We're going to stick the wood in there. That is going to automatically generate planks as long as it gets filled up with birch wood. Next step, I think, let's collect all of those planks in a central area. Let's use this gold chest, I guess, or we could probably use this diamond chest, actually. Let's stick the diamond chest over there. That diamond chest is now going to collect all of those planks. Now we have a supply of plankage from the logs. Actually, let's get this cranking to see if it's actually going to work or not. So let's turn this to extract and turn this to always active. So it's going to start sucking out those logs. There we go. And we can see, hopefully, we're going to change this to insert also. There we go. Okay, there we go. The logs are arriving and they are turning into planks. Perfect. And those planks should be going into the diamond chest. Let's configure that. So we're going to go push on this side of the machine. There we go. All the planks are arriving in this chest now. Okay, sweet. Now, next step, of course, to make hoes and axes, we're going to need sticks, right? So let's set up another auto crafter over here. And let's just get for ourselves some stick action. There we go. We're going to get some sticks and some planks, actually, and we're going to tell this crafter to create sticks. There we go. So that crafter is going to be generating sticks for us, and we're going to need to connect another item conduit over here from this chest to that. So this chest, which is holding all of the plankage, is now going to send some of that plankage into this crafter, I suppose. And then this crafter, I guess, needs to send those sticks back into this chest, I guess. Let's just disconnect this connection over here. There we go. Okay, so we've got stick production taken care of. The next step that we need to do is, I guess, hoe and axe production, I suppose. Looks like I need another freaking crafter, though. Oh, there it is. Stupid crafter fallen out of my hand. Okay, so this crafter is going to make a hoe for us, like this, right? There we go. And this crafter is going to make for us an axe like this. Beautiful. And we need to get some power to these crafters too. So I think all of the crafters need power to function, actually. So let's get a little bit of power going like this. And we could probably run some power like this, connected to the grid like that, and then run underneath like so. That looks pretty good. And this can go into these two crafters like that. Dang it! Ran out of freaking conduits. Sorry about that, guys. Just had to sleep the night away, man. It was getting a little bit scary over here, and we were working with some expensive items. Didn't want to get my ass blasted by a creeper. But take a look at this. I've got this little factory up and running almost. It's sort of functioning. Let's review exactly what we're trying to do over here, right? We've got the central chest that is collecting planks and collecting sticks. Those sticks are coming from this crafter, which is generating sticks automatically, receiving planks from this pipe over here. And these two crafters are going to be creating a hoe and an axe, right? And because this chest over here is central to our factory, I reckon we can very, very easily just run a line like this to connect up our two crafters to the chest. This connection should be set to extract, and I think also to round robin. So it's going to be sending sticks and planks to our auto crafters evenly. Let's turn that on to always active, and we should see some planks starting to arrive in our crafters. Let's just make sure these are all set to insert. That one's got to be insert, and this one is got to be insert too. Wow, that lag, man. Jeez. Let's turn that to insert also. Right, there we go. So now we can see this is starting to receive the materials that it needs. Excellent. It looks like we've run out of logs, though, haven't we? Okay, so we're going to have to start getting our factory fired up to finish this off. But there's one more thing that we need to do to actually get the hoes and the axes out of these crafters and back into the farming station, right? So let's run an item conduit like this coming out of the crafters at the back here. Let's run it around the corner like this, and let's send this back into the original chest over there, right? Let's get out our Yeta wrench and we can disconnect some of these connections so that it's not so messy. There we go. Actually, let's reconnect this connection like that and disconnect this one. There we go. And we're going to turn this one on to extract and always on, so that's always extracting. And let's turn this one to always on also, and also always extracting. There we go. Nice. Okay, so sticks are going into here, planks are going into both of these crafters. This one's making a hoe, this one's making an axe, and now we need to find a way to send those axes and hoes from this chest back into the farming station over there. And I think we can pretty much do that with color coding, right? Let's see, how can we actually do this? Let's go to in and out. Okay, there we go. Okay, so insert is going to be green, and if we change extract to brown, right? So, yeah, let's change extract to brown on that side, and then over here, Let's change this one to brown. Yes. This is how I did it. I actually tried to figure this out off camera yesterday. I'm trying to remember how I did it. So this input is set to brown. That output is set to brown. And that means that all of those hoes and all of those axes are going to get pumped into the farmer. And this connection is the out from the farming station, right? So that's sucking all of the items out of there. Okay, so our factory should be up and running now. Is everything sort of working, though? I think this needs to be set to in and out also, right? That's got to be in and out so that everything can go in and out of this thing. And all of these are now set up. Okay, so let's drop some birchwood logs into the chest. And let's see, is that going to go into this position? Yes, it is. All right, so planks are getting generated. Those planks are getting sucked out at a rapid speed into our stick maker. It might be a little bit too quick, though, right? The stick maker, jeez, it's absolutely wrecking those logs over there. Yeah, it doesn't look like we are generating enough logs to create a consistent supply of axes over here. Okay, let's turn on our farm. Let's come down here and crank on this lever over here. Boom, baby. Now, our farm should be up and running. Our farming station should now have a redstone signal. And yes, we can see the crops are harvesting. The trees are getting cut down. Amazing. Look how fast they're growing from the Torturino. That's insane. Okay, let's have a look. So we've got this consistent supply of hoes. Excellent. Consistent supply of axes. Yes, the axes are coming back. I think they are. Let's just monitor this axe over here. If we take this axe out. Yes, another axe is arriving. Oh, that's epic. All right, let's check in here. Oh my goodness, look at all those hoes and axes being supplied into this place. That is fan-freaking-tastic, man. It looks like it's making way too many axes, though, right? And hoes. We might have a little bit of a backup problem in a moment. CyberDogs, this is actually working a freaking treat, man. Oh, baby. I'm so happy with this. Look at all of the axes and all of the hoes coming in here. And this farm is just going absolutely mental. It is just cutting down and growing trees like nobody's business with a consistent supply of hoes and axes. Although this is now saying no hoe. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it is actually working. Now, we've got a bit of a problem, right? We've got a cloggage over here. We need to get these logs out of this chest and into this crafter at a faster rate, I think. And we're going to be doing that by upgrading this output section over here. Check it out. We're going to be putting something called an item conduit speed upgrade in here, and that's going to speed up the extraction of this particular connection over here. I've added the same blocks to the extraction point here of the farmer. I've added 12, and you can see how quickly the items get pulled out of that farming station, which is absolutely amazing. So that keeps the whole system going, right? Keeps it from clogging up. But it looks like we also have a little bit of a problem over here where these logs are not getting processed quick enough into planks, right? So I think that to solve that problem, we need to jam a couple of octavid capacitors into those crafting stations, and that should kick our little factory into full freaking gear. Okay, so let's plug this octadic capacitor into this bad boy and see how quickly it processes planks. Oh my goodness, look at that. That is absolutely insane how quickly that is making planks. This chest should be filling up now nicely, and I suppose that means these are probably going to make hoes and axes even quicker. Let's change this to buffering single items instead of stacks of items, and that will only create one thing at a time. Hopefully that'll slow it down a little bit. I'm thinking we might need a little bit of a buffer here also, right? I was thinking about maybe putting a chest in this location like this, and that should hopefully stop this chest getting so clogged up with hoes and axes, although we might need to create some sort of like an overflow system over here to deal with all of this, because let's face it, man, this is kind of ridiculous what's going on over here. Pretty insane. Also, by the way, I've disconnected the out and in over here, and I've made them two separate things. So the output of our crafting stations are going directly into the top of this chest, and the output from the chest is going via this pipe so that we could add those speed filters into this item conduit connection. So that is working pretty ridiculously well, I think. I'm kind of happy with that. I'm a little bit worried about this cloggage, though. Gonna have to try and figure out exactly how to deal with this. I hear a freaking magma cube. Yes, hello magma cube. You will not be my first death since the graveyard. You will die. I hate these magma cubes so much. Behold the terrible price of free barbecue pulled pork production, CyberDogs. Look at all of this disgusting Iskall butt juice oozing into our base right now. Oh man, that is so foul. Utterly disgusting. It's kind of cool, though. I'm very, very happy with how the pipeline turned out, guys. So proud of the job that Iskal and I did on this. Isn't it beautiful? Took us an entire afternoon to build this, and it turned out so freaking gorgeous. I love it. It's just so, like, massive. It's so, like... I don't know, it just stands out of the environment in such an amazing way, right? Let's sort of fly up and get a better view of this pipeline if the lag actually decides to kick back in. There we go. Look at that pipeline. Isn't that glorious? Absolutely love it, man. Of course, this pipeline is going to be sending all of the raw ingredients for burgers to Iskal via the Cyberlabs, and then Area 85 is going to be sending all of those burgers back to the Cyberlabs to be turned into power, and we're going to be able to see all of those items transferring in that pipe that you can see in the center here, right? You'll see that the burgers going in this direction and the ingredients coming in this direction, and of course all of that is scallium being pumped into the Cyberlabs via this giant pipe of awesomeness in the Base Buddies Desert. Absolutely glorious. I love it, man. Cannot wait to see what comes of this, and can't wait to get my barbecue pulled pork burger power freaking up and running, man. It's gonna be epic. Anyway, my friends, that is about all the time that I have for in today's episode. I hope you have enjoyed it, and do please remember to hop over to Iskal and Etho's channels if you want to watch a little bit more about these projects that we've been working on. We're all sort of doing these projects from different perspectives and stuff, so it's kind of cool to watch, everybody. Links in the description box below. Next episode, my friends, we're gonna find a way to send all of those ingredients to Iskal via this beautiful pipe of Iscalium, and it's going to be epic. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to hit that like button if you enjoyed it, okay? Helps me out a lot, and it shows YouTube that you are enjoying my videos, and that's really, really important for me and for you, so that you can keep seeing ReNDoG videos. Thanks so much for watching, my friends. That is ReNDoG out, and we will see you all in the next episode. Damn, it smells around here, man. It's freaking nasty.